Welcome back to Songs of Conquest. We're continuing the Song of Stoutheart today as we go to mission number 2. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn notifications, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the responsibility of rule with the tragedy at Hope's Glade to freshen her mind. Cecilia Stoutheart set in swift pursuit of the Bardian mercenaries hired by Lady Hammond. She must get to Ashbourne and defend her holding. There were likely many people in the region still loyal to the Hammond family, so she would need more force for faith in the Bardian mercenaries. She would call on her old friend Vilja of Thorncliffe, who would never back down from a fight. As Cecilia's forces hurried along the road to Thorncliffe, they could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods to the south. She urged her troops on. Start moving. There is a guy over here. Oh, that's Builder. Okay. As Cecilia's forces neared the site of the battle, they saw that it was all but over. The victor, a warden in Stoutheart colors, was Vilja of Thorncliffe. Vilja wiped the blood from her axe and strode over to Cecilia. Cecilia, well met. Just dealing with some bandits who were resisting arrest. Sadly, they didn't see the benefit of an orderly barony and refused to surrender. Hail, Vilja, my old friend. Were they truly bandits? I've been pursuing Bardians and bannerless knights loyal to Lady Hammond. She's hired mercenaries and they were headed to Ashbourne. Hammond's old seat? I told you that your father's sentence on the old lord was too harsh. A late tribute should not be cause for execution, and then to banish his heir, that is a deep wound. If we could mend it, we will not mend any wounds by acting weak. My father was well within the law to act as he did, and I will continue to enforce order in the same manner. All I'm saying is that this situation could have been prevented. Come, Vilja, I do not wish to argue. I am in pursuit of Lady Hammond and came to ask your aid. Are you with me? Of course I am. You know my powers are yours. Something impedes the shipment of celestial ore and ancient amber from our mines to the west. I thought it was these bandits, but they knew nothing. It must be Hammond's mercenaries again. Best to deal with the mines first. We don't need all our strength before we face the Bardians. Very well, old friend. I'll finish up here and meet you at Thorncliffe. Alright, there's a big sword right here. I kind of want to go pick that up. Getting 150 gold per turn. So, let's see what we can get with this sword. We're out of movement, okay? Gold and sword. Let's go to our inventory here. It did equip the sharp sword. We have +5 offense. Another thing of gold right there. I don't see anything else we can grab through here. I do see that though. Need to claim this town to build here. Well, I'll claim this town gladly. Vilja is now available for recruitment, but there is a limit to how many wielders you can command. To be able to recruit her, you will first need to upgrade the settlement of Thorncliffe to tier 3. We're getting plus 500 gold per round. We cannot upgrade until we have 2,500 gold, 10 stone and 10 wood, but it gives us an extra 1,000 gold income. We just need to find 800 more gold and some more resources. It's really just a matter of time. There's our gold. Some militia gathered on the roads that led to the mines. Milady, the mines have been overrun by beasts from the forest. The Fae are attacking. Fae, have you trespassed on the tender wild, or worse, felled any trees from those woods? Tell me truthfully. No, milady, we know the old ways here and we never trespass. A few days ago, Fae spirits swarmed out of the tender wild, attacking all in sight. We fled, and so you find us here. A few days ago, and this was before the malicious trespass near Flint Hills, we will try to reason with these creatures, though we had no success before. If reason should fail, our sword will return order to Thorncliffe. We need the manpower, so we're going to go and grab the manpower. We're getting gold per turn, and we're going to get more gold per turn here soon. Lots of things to grab through here, so we're going to do that. But there's also 3 groups of enemies we got to fight through here. We got some wood, we got some stone, more gold. Got the wood we need to upgrade. There's a pendant down there, a talisman. Fierce little phase spirits swarmed around the lumber camp, screeching and threatening the Stoutheart forces. Traitors, worthless, false-speaking humans. I speak no falsehoods, phase spirits. Leave these lands now, or I shall see to your death. Storm's fire will claim lands. Which return of death? We bring death. Alright, we got an assembly of phase spirits up to between 26 and 50. I could probably knock them out with my 50 stack single-handedly, quite frankly, but nice to have some archers and everything. Okay, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Cannot attack when reloading? God dang it. Just got the... Okay, this is actually a problem. I talked some trash there and it did not work out in my favor. We just got our 50 stack left. That's a problem, for sure. Plus 3 wood. We've got the Swords of Riches, so we're claiming wood, 2 wood per round. Those piles of riches are guarded. Let's go back up here and upgrade this. Oh, we still don't have the stone to upgrade it. Crap. Okay. You're claiming that farmhouse, though. Got plenty of wood, and we're going to continue to have plenty of wood after we do this upgrade. +2 movement for this turn alone. I'm not going to go do that right now because we already have a troop shortage as is. You know what? Fine. Got 2 ancient amber. The ancient hamlet of Danesborough A vibrant hub of scholarship had been reduced to rubble. The earth itself seemed dead and barren, pitted with trenches, and in the middle of the wreckage, walking skeletons with rusted weapons milled about, searching for their next victim. We got the stone we needed. I don't know, do we? Signature of Whitecliff developed a method, or Signer of Whitecliff developed a method to detect areas where essence occurred in abundance. Later, Aurelia's Council of Wielders would construct the essence spires so wielders could easily connect these naturally occurring sources. I don't think we bite off more than we can chew. I think we get this stuff when we go back and upgrade. Talisman of Order? Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and click upgrade. Next. Next we need to get our wielder for 3,000. Ooh, okay. Basically, all we have is minstrels to draft. You can build other things, as we know, but we need the money to do it. We do have the money to build a peasant hut, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We have 2 ancient amber. We need 3 and 2 celestial ore. We don't have any of that. Alright, I think we go. I think we go over to this side and start trying to take these guys out. That's something we need. That is something we desperately need. There we go. That is really good. That's better than what we've got. So I don't need to put that on. Can I bring? Apparently not. Yeah, I really don't need to bring her because she is screwed on arrival. You leveled up. Let's go ahead and do command. It's nice to continue having those troops to bring with us. Out of movement. I didn't see that behind the bush. +5 stone. We've got this stone deposit that is huge. We got to go around here. I didn't even notice that. I thought we could get through here. Okay. Well, that just got confusing really quickly. Because both of these gave a defense and an offense boost slash weakness, and I don't really know what ended up happening there. That's +2 movement. Can you do that? Yeah, you can. As the Stoutheart forces explored the ravaged area, some scouts reported in from the nearby lookout tower. Baroness Stoutheart, we have just fled the Amber Mines. The Fae have taken control and outnumber us. The Fae have no need for Amber. Why would they leave their woods without provocation? We have heard battle cries of Stormspire. It was terrifying. Stormspire might be their leader. Maybe they can tell us what action has broken the peace. Join us and we'll restore the mines and seek out this Stormspire. Nothing we can get from there, but there's a chest there we can get. Next round. Go ahead and move you. Lots of gold. I would love to get some troops to give Vilja. Let's go up here right now. From above, Cecilia can see the old path was blocked by some boulders. A few strong soldiers dislodged the boulders and cleared the path. Okay, I thought that would be a lot more of a moral quandary than that, but... Got a buckler shield. We will take the glimmer weave. We will take the defense. You got a lot of defense, and a lot of offense as well. What is the threat level here? Simple. Nice, we leveled up, okay? We're gonna get the extra income. Before the mine stood Fae creatures that Cecilia had heard of in legends but never seen. These were the Hornwinds, with the power and speed of rams and the temperament to match. Their fearlessness in battle was the subject of many songs from the time of Arleon. Who is your leader? Who dares break the covenant and occupy Stoutheart land? Yandra Stormspire, the one who dares break no covenant, has called for your destruction. My destruction? I am Cecilia Stoutheart. Return to this Stormspire with a message. Trespass no further and we can mend the covenant. Challenge me and it will be Fae blood on my blade. Little human, the time for speaking has passed. Now raise your paltry shield so we can break them. The simple threats, I'm gonna go and quick resolve this. We've gained control of the Celestial Ore Mine. And with that, we're gonna go and wrap up this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode of Songs of Conquest, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, turn on notifications. And we will finish up this mission next time and move on to mission 3. Thanks for watching.